Hello everyone. Today we will talk about NATO. So, see, NATO is always in the news. Somebody the other day commented that wherever there is conflict in the world, you hear about NATO. Now, what is NATO actually? NATO's full form is North Atlantic Treaty Organization. It is an intergovernmental military alliance. There are total 32 members in this military alliance. Out of that 32, 30 European countries. In total, as per the United Nations, there are 44 countries in the Europe. In actuality, there are 50, but United Nations has recognized only 44 countries in Europe. So after that 44, 30 European countries are members of NATO, and remaining 2 are North American countries. One is USA, another is Canada. NATO is a military alliance between 32 sovereign countries, independent countries, and all those independent countries have agreed to defend each other if any third party attacks it. So this is the agreement, and this is the most powerful military alliance as on date. See, military alliances between different nations have taken place from time immemorial. Okay, if you go through the history, these military alliances are very common. Okay, but most of them have become defunct. Okay, most of them have become defunct or faded away or are no more relevant now. But NATO is still functional and very active, and it is the only military alliance that is existing on this planet. It was established in 1949. Basically, this was established to counter the threat of Soviet Union. See, the present Russia is known as Soviet Union. Of course, then Soviet Union was very big. But in 1991, Soviet Union disintegrated into many countries. We are not going into those details now. And now it is known as Russia. Okay, so to counter the threat of Soviet Union at that time, NATO was formed. See, I tell you, NATO, in Afghanistan, NATO was involved. In Syria, NATO was involved. In Iraq, both the Iraq wars, NATO was involved. In Serbia, NATO was involved. In Somalia, NATO was involved. In Libya, NATO was involved. Ultimately, the president of Libya got killed in the operations. Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, he was killed by the NATO forces. So NATO, it was rightly said that wherever there is any conflict, you will find NATO. Okay, its headquarters is in Brussels, capital of Belgium. It has got huge budgets, and it is actually led by USA. Dominating country in NATO is USA. So this is in brief all about NATO. Now, to counter NATO, there was another military alliance that cropped up. It is Warsaw Treaty Organization, which was popularly known as Warsaw Pact. Or Warsaw Pact countries. Why Warsaw Pact? Because this pact was signed in Warsaw, the capital of Poland. It was established in 1959. It was established to counter the threat posed by NATO. And Warsaw Pact or Warsaw Treaty Organization was led by Soviet Union, and its headquarters was Moscow. There were in total in Warsaw Pact there were total 8 countries including Soviet Union, and most of the countries were Eastern Bloc countries. By Eastern Bloc countries I mean the Central and Eastern European Socialistic Republics like Romania, Hungary, Poland, East Germany. Why I said East Germany? Because then Germany was, there were 2 Germanys at that time. Before the World War there was one Germany, but after the Germany lost the war, it was divided into 2. East Germany went into the hands of Russia and West Germany went into the hands of USA and United Kingdom. So Germany was partitioned. So East Germany became a Warsaw Pact country. Then Hungary was there, Romania was there, Bulgaria was there, even Albania was there. Okay. But after the disintegration of Soviet Union in 1991, Warsaw Pact officially was dissolved in 1991. It means earlier there were at least 2 military alliances who were countering each other. But now there is only one military alliance. Which is good or bad, we do not know. But now there is only one NATO, which is very powerful, with high budgets, very active, and highly involved in most of the conflicts in the world. So this is about NATO. So regarding NATO's other activities, it's how it got involved in so many conflicts, what were the interests of NATO in getting involved in other conflicts. All those things we will discuss in our subsequent video. Thank you.